Ragazzi, bentornati e bentrovati su canale, io sono Magnus. Oggi siamo qui su Twin Mirror. Naturalmente, come al solito, vi invito come sempre a mettere un pollice in su, un bel commento, un bel mi piace. È un gioco narrativo che mi intrigava parecchio, soprattutto per la storia. Non perché inizia con un funerale, assolutamente, ma perché è un thriller che mi intrigava. Naturalmente lo volevo provare insieme a voi, tra l'altro ve l'avevo anche parlato tra i giochi, tra i migliori giochi che uscivano a dicembre e mi incuriosiva, per cui partiamo. Allora, ho impostato i sottotitoli grandi perché con mio sommo dispiacere ho scoperto che non è doppiato in italiano. Vabbè, pazienza, che dobbiamo fare? Per un narrativo così mi sarei aspettato un doppiaggio, cioè non tradotto. È tradotto in italiano, ma il doppiaggio è in inglese.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon.
Meglio
The
grande,
weather's
penso.
approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. And I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
CD-ROM. Sì, lui in pratica dovrebbe ritornare alla sua vecchia cittadina perché gli è morto un caro amico, se non ricordo male. Ma roba del genere. Comunque torna per un funerale, eh. Oh, vibra anche il pad. Personalmente, questa è una canzone, sicuramente avremo rotture di scatole per copyright. È una cosa che personalmente non capisco, cioè continuano a mettere ste canzoni all'inizio, poi dopo ci rompono le scatole. Comunque vabbè, eventualmente se non sentite la musica già sapete. Non è contemporaneo da quello che ho capito, perché esiste ancora chi c'è il CD-ROM? Non credo. Stazione? Gas? Comunque è fatto bene, graficamente non è male. Perché comunque dal trailer... Però il trailer vi fanno vedere sempre il meglio del meglio del meglio. Cioè, di solito generalmente se già il trailer fa schifo, il gioco sarà proprio un disastro, mentre invece se già il trailer vi piace, siamo già a metà strada. Bel vedere. È tradotto? È proprio...
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Sì, che ti fai? Andiamo al bagno? È presto per il funerale, sembra come se ci stesse...
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Cartello?
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Sì.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Sì, ok, scusate, vabbè. Sto prendendo un po' di tasti per capire. Ah, ma no, non si va verso il mare, è tipo una zona... Comunque non è
I
male,
came up
vedo
here every chance I
riflessi.
could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Cimitero, tanto ci andiamo, quindi... Fiume di Besmond, ok.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick.
Ok, quindi è Nick che...
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Possiamo sapere come è morto? Al cimitero? Puoi guardare? Vai.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Sì. Meglio tardi che mai. Cartello. La sensibilità è
I think the
altissima,
massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Vabbè. Ci andiamo, non fa niente. Sono stato io a avvicinarmi, no? Oh, telefono.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Questi sono giochi all'epoca. Cartella. Sentieri, regolamento di caccia. All'epoca mia andavano fortissimi, cioè tipo gli strategici oppure per esempio i narrativi
I
andavano
left a
veramente
sandwich in it
molto
for a whole week
forti.
once. Dad never let me forget it.
Poi sono completamente crollati. Uno dice che è vero, vabbè, i ragazzi cambiano, però.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Senza moneta? Questa era la cosa figa secondo me. Il fatto che c'era la possibilità di affacciarsi al passato. Cioè non è male.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Oh, guardate qua. Innovazione ottimale.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Voi sapete, preferisco sempre non spoilerarmi niente, anche perché sul narrativo, se vi spoilerate le cose.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Quindi in mano abbiamo un funerale
We weren't happy.
e un palo per il matrimonio.
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Quanto tempo è passato? Non avevo visto. Premi per leggere la nuova voce nel diario. Indagini, persone, statistiche. Vabbè. L'unica cosa che non capisco in questi giochi, sapete cosa sono? la
I
possibilità.
missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down
Ah,
again.
niente di meno. Tutto sto tempo è passato, è perso pure il funerale. Fai proprio schifo. Vabbè, ok.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Non dovrai farlo da solo. Twin Mirror, ok. Non so perché la cosa che mi ha colpito, dico proprio la verità. La Twin mi ricordava subito Twin Peaks. E da lì poi il titolo mi ha incuriosito. Ma che vibrazione che c'è. Ma che palle. Ci sono quasi, dai.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
E basta, che premi? Quanto? Premi 50 volte. Ti buttavi col deltaplano. Cioè, sta in alto e non prende il cellulare. Non oso immaginare nel paesino. Parcheggio del bar. Penso che ce lo siamo persi il funerale. Penso. Del tutto. Ma pure il ricevimento post. Per adesso è abbastanza anche scorrevole. Di solito all'inizio sono una palla. La figlia di Nick.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Prometti di indagare. Non la coinvolgi. Prometto di indagare.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Infatti non è che avevo capito bene, non riuscivo a quantificare bene l'età della ragazzina, perché mi sembrava piccola, poi è entrata in macchina al posto della guida, mi ha un po' spiazzato, poi vabbè ho capito che è piccola. Però non riuscivo a inquadrarla bene, pensavo che fosse un problema mio, però è piccola. Che c'è, la pistola, no? Ok. Pac-Man. Aia. Ok. Che cos'è questo?
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to
Ah,
sooner
vedi,
or later.
auto di Tara.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Ah, vedi, così possiamo andare più veloce. Questa è
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother.
l'ex
Trust
capo.
me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town required.
No, c'è il Covid.
So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances.
Vabbè, sembra bellino, dai,
Times
abbracciamola.
like these, we need the comforting touch
Mi
of
manca un
others.
abbraccio, ti dico la
At least
verità.
I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Ok, entriamo. Guarda, apri. Guarda.
I'm not ready for this.
Ah, non si vede niente, apri allora.
Here we go.
Sta Anna? Sì, penso sia quella in fondo, eh. No.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
Quanto con piacere che ci vogliono tutti quanti bene. Forse abbiamo fatto bene a abbracciare.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Allora, Tara,
Tara?
Aran,
Oh, me?
dai capelli.
I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning.
Chi se ne
And
frega.
this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It isn't something I talk about, especially here.
Understandable. Maybe some other time. Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Non è normale, Tara, vedo che... Capisco dalla macchina. Ok. Devo parlare con lei? Ah, c'è anche la batteria. La guardo.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Mamma mia.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Quindi il proprietario del bar e la ragazzina ci vogliono bene, tutto il resto ci schifano a morte. Foto, posto vuoto. Attacca. Ma sì, attacca, vai.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Really good. I'm thinking of going back to school. Go for another master's.
So you don't have a clue what to do with yourself. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Ahia. La incontriamo con una fantastica canzone. Ci dà dentro sempre con le labbra, quindi penso che sia sempre lei. Ah, come si è invecchiata.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
Aspetta, se è una canzone di copyright, mamma mia.
'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
Usa la pistola, vai.
I wish that you were staying here.
Abbastanza triste. Vediamo che ci dice, dai.
Anna?
Sam!
Ah, stavo davanti a te, ma come hai visto prima?
Sorry. Old habits. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now.
Facciamo i duri, dai.
I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to
Avevo
get
intuito
serious.
bene allora, eh?
But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
But you and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice.
Sì, il funerale è stato
Funerals, the
bello.
wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
No, gli diciamo niente.
It's
dai.
hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
Dai.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Ok.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
È normale, mo devi rimpiazzare, no?
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
Ah, amico mio, tu sei l'unico che ci vuole bene.
3, and then I'll go.
Vabbè ragazzi, penso che questa parte la possiamo terminare qui. L'inizio non è stato lento, personalmente, è anche abbastanza intrigante secondo me. Scrivetemi sotto nei commenti che cosa ne pensate. Ci vediamo sempre al prossimo video.